Okay, now I'm live. What's new from? I do not care. I'm trying to get everything going. Come on, get in there. There we go. Yeah, I'm live. There we go. Everything up and running. Okay, finish all the custom wrap pennies. We'll go to that tube in a few minutes. We're gonna do first all my card change from the week. Not much. There we go. Get more light over here. There we go. One person in the room, or I get 2 lights. So I'm going to dump this out. We're going to looking for copper. Except for errors, varieties, anything, you know. I ain't seen anything. I ain't seen any West Point quarters. Been a while. It's probably been a couple months since I got my last one. One here, I don't know what the heck it is. No, I better get a glove on because these are going to get dirty real fast. There's some of my bucket list coins I want to find are the back quarter with the grease strike through on the eye. The Tuskegee Airman with the grease strike through on the building. Broken branch variety. Big die chip on where I can't remember the name of the quarter. There's a big die chip on the branch on the tree. Some people call it the broken branch. I don't know. So this one I want to weigh out. Welcome in, welcome in. Trying to get things set up here. Running a little late because I had to cut grass. This is like a metal detector fine. It's got rust on it. I'll weigh it up. I see Lincoln in there. And it's 2.8 grams, so it's probably copper. It's environmental damage tonight. You want to go through the machine. I can tell you that right now. So you're going to start going through these quarters, looking for any type of doubling, errors, varieties. That's just a nasty looking quarter. Die chips on this one is on what I'm looking for up in the wings. In the grass stalks. I think I finally found one in the grass stalks about a year ago, maybe 6 months ago. I don't remember now. There you go. There's another. No, I always check the obverse for doubling in the motto and God we trust on these state quarters. Known for die chips. I don't see any. Checking the letters. How's everybody doing tonight? New Zealand? That's cool. How's the weather been in New Zealand for y'all this summer? Well, actually for y'all it's winter time. I forgot. I think I got a few coins from New Zealand in a box someplace. Eva, hi. In Genu. Does they say is it Genu? 82 large date. And it's copper. I'm going to do this and pick up a bag of Wheaties today I went to the coin store. I needed a couple of quarter tubes. Always check your Roosevelt diamonds for die chips on that reverse, especially in those oak branches. That's zinc rod. I'm not going to put that underneath the scope. I don't know how much money I got here in change. 24 Denver. And that's different in his hair right there. Almost looks like a dye clash right there in his hair. Put that off to the side. We're not going to the bank. I'll look at it this weekend. Now I'm going to take a photograph of it, put it in program, and line it up and lay it on top of the actual quarter. Ooh, that dime's seen some stuff. It's beyond, almost beyond recognition. I do have 6 rows of nickels left. $24, Philly, and I do not see any doubling. So waiting on Wexler's to update the website, but somebody said he passed away. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know, message that guy that did the identification for me. Wait a minute. Did I have 24 in the wrong one again? I can't have 2 tubes of 24s, tall tubes. Yep, I got 2 tall tubes of 24s. That's supposed to be 25s. I'll straighten them out this weekend. Yeah, 25. And we have a double die. We have a DDO 002 for Wexler's and 001 for Variety Vista. This makes number 6 for me. So yes, we found a DDO. You see it. Where's my pointer? Where's my pointer? There it is. And you see the splits down here, inside the 2, inside the 0, bottom of the 0, the date. Slide over here to the Liberty. And the whole Liberty is just shifted down to the lower right. Then let's get up in here. The I and N shifted down to the lower right. Or up. It's up. And there we go. Now I can see it, just barely see it. Too much bright light. But that allows you to see the splits in God We Trust. There's a die gouge right there. That's one of the markers. I forgot what the other one's at. But this is actually the DDO 001, Brighty Vista B002 on Wexler's if they ever get it updated. You know, a little bit doubling along the edge of the ear right there. Not much. Then we got doubling in the eye. Is that shadow? No, it's a shadow. Let's see. I'm just checking the outline. See if there's anything else he couldn't have missed. There you go. You get a better look at the E Liberty. It's double die. You see how thick the eye is? Yep. So let me go ahead and flip this bad boy up. Stapler. Stapler. What? What's in front of me? This is actually nicer than the one that's out to get attributed. So we found DDO 2024. Maybe a slight die rotation on the reverse. There we go. There we go. Found that's the DDO. Now we got another one. This is core change. CCCR. 9425. That's why you always check your coins. Always check your coins. So there are two people in here. Well, one's my other account, but it's okay. There we go. Normally I sort these out, stack them up by denomination, but because I'm running late, I want to get these nickels done too. 6 rows of nickels left. I already found one more nickel. Customer up rows. 22 Philly. So I got no die chips there. No, I guess it's not a die clash. Okay, here we got. And this one's got 4 DDOs. And I think we just found this DDO 002. It has to do with the earring. Got a die chip in her ear. We got slight doubling for 001 just inside that earring, y'all. Just slight doubling. I can show you, right? right there. This can be in an early stage of the hub before they make the working die. This could be an early stage. I'm gonna keep that one. That one we're gonna go ahead and flip up too. So always try to find an early stage of a DDO if you can find one. And this one I found one. Thank you for those coming in, give me the highs. Give me the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the new subs here recently. Appreciate y'all all. The giveaway got screwed up this past weekend, so we're going to shoot again for this weekend, probably Sunday afternoon. Haven't decided yet. I'll do a splash page. I'm trying to find my silver, so I can do the Van Camby silvers also. We'll say it's one. I'm going to put early stage. And 9, 4, 25. All right, we got 2 finds so far. My card changed. 2 finds. Can't get anything else going on with these. This is going to be a Denver base, so it ain't going to be nothing. I really need to get a scope that I can just zoom in without having to scroll down or whatever. Just putting the button that zooms in on the coin. That's what I want. These we look for any type of die chips or beehives. Now, Denver ones, you will find a lot of machine doubling going on. When you see a you'll know it's going to be flat. Nothing's consistent. Definitely not full band. Got a little tiny die chip there, but I ain't going to worry about this one. None of these, you just do all the quarters first. Nothing there. Well, what we got here? River no return. I got 2 of these out of West Point. $64. Nothing. Sally Ride. Look for grease strike through up in here someplace. It caught the ghost comet. I've only found one. It's very, very faint. I had to actually turn all the lights off and go use the ultraviolet light to find it. That's how faint it is. Now, I think I need this one for one of the books. I'm not sure. The first time I saw this, I thought it was a double die on the head, but it's not. It's just the way the coin is made and the way they milled it. It looks like a double-headed deer, but it's not. No, we're gonna last. We got one more set of women's quarters to come out. I have yet to put any of mine. And we will I think it's the San Francisco. Just too expensive. We got a die chip in the T. This may be a DDO. Let's turn the letters and see if the W just disappear. It doesn't disappear. Oh, maybe it is disappearing. Let's check the rim. That's machine doubling. You see how flat it is. You got a little die crack running right to the O. I'm not going to keep it because of the OB die crack. Probably should, but I'm not. On these, cores look for an 83s and 82s are really, really nice. Somebody flattened him out. Good. There's no detail left. So there's a DDO. See, we got the chip in the hit. Nope. And this is the Philly one. That's the one where you find the bird's nest in. Okay, we got another Rockefeller. This is Denver. Actually, a different one is the die crack right here at where the circle and the knee is. A little bit small die chip, I should say. Not die crack, a die chip. One. Got a little bit of a die chip starting to form right there, but not enough to make it value. I see a doubling on the bottom of the cuff. Waiting for a die clash where the sword's coming out of Washington's face or back of his head. I can't remember which way. That find out that's gonna be a good conversation coin. Salt River Bay. And this one you can find die chips around the edge of the leaves. And I found a few like that over time. Here's one right here in the middle. That should not be there. If we come across now, we can compare it. Shenandoah Valley. And the battlefields I want to go see. 23 Denver. Yeah, it's Ring of Death on it. I got some, we got a slight restrike down at the bottom. I got from the mint, and I got my coins in. 24 Denver. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Hey, David. Hey, David, I found me another double die. There's another one I found. Look at the bottom of 24. 2024. Up in the letters. I hate that damn. So, yeah, I found another one. Hey, be good. Find stuff here and there. Then on my entry, I found an early die stage of DDO001 on that earring, but it's too hard to zoom in and out. But an early die stage of that DDO. So, God We Trust, Philly. This is change out my dad's truck that I've been accumulating over the last week. Didn't go wash the truck tonight. I'm kind of low on cash. Definitely get breakfast tomorrow morning, so we'll see. What's my dad chips in the letters? Even on the Denver, I got one in Delaware on Denver Mint a coin. Ah, New Mexico. There's the. On all the Philadelphia coins, I check the dates and the letters on the reverse. Like these detailed, the details you got, I always look for die chips up in there. And you have to find one on that coin. And with Philly, nothing there. $2005. I just dumped everything on my table and I'm just going to town on it. That's post-mint damage. If I get enough time tonight, I may do a pop-up on whatnot. I got a bunch of proofs. I got some Indian head cents to sell. Buffalo nickels. A lot of 37 buffaloes. So far I found one copper. Oh, got a second copper. There's another one. See if I'm going to weigh it out. Oh, yeah. Checking on my game I got running on the PC. If anybody's a gamer, let's play Android games on your phone, and you got a PC, download BlueStacks. You can run your games on there. I got Raid Shadow Legends running right now on my computer for my Android account. You got turtles in here now. Okay, is this Philly or Denver? Forgot to see. Denver. I'm not looking for doubling in the windows. Philly, I would. That's the only I have a hard time finding double dies of, or it's the Philly Mint at Harper's Ferry. I don't have an extra leaf. No die crack. Well, since I found an extra leaf one. 2019 Denver. Slightly struck off center on the top on the obverse. So that's a misaligned die strike. Yeah, I wish it was really grossly like half the design wasn't on there, and it's a misaligned die strike. Yeah, you're talking about some money. Plus, I sold 2 rows of 2024 Denver's bank wrap pennies on eBay and waiting for the guy to submit his payment so I can print out the label and send it to him. So 83P. I don't have no 83 DDOs or DDRs. That's a 2024 that I found. Oh, look, we got some die cracks in his head. Right there, you got two small ones there, two die chips. Above his eye, lip crease. Hey, Dan. Okay, we got a die chip on the top of the torch. Right there on that olive leaf. There on that olive leaf. Right there on that branch on the oak. So this one's full of die chips. Base of the torch. So I'll keep that one. Y'all go back and look at some of my early videos when I was doing those dimes. You'll see some crazy die chips on the reverse. And sometimes those die chips on his head are connected together by die cracks. If we have time, I may nicodate some buffalo nickels. 21 Philly. Now that's, now you got a little die crack running right. From here to here, you got a die crack. I don't know. That's like that's post-mint damage. We definitely got a die crack. Running connecting these two post-mint damage. You can see the copper actually going to the coming up to the nickel. They're right there at his chin. Piece of hair. I'm not going to keep this one. I don't feel like trying to get that mess cleaned up. Oh, we got a rim clash. Yes. Rim clash. That's about 60-degree arc. So do you get on the bottom? Nope. I found one in 1981 on 1981 dime using one of the cheap plastic magnifiers you can get your hands on. Like we used to try to start fires with it, but you need a roll glass to focus that beam. And then until the last few silver, we got a few more pennies left, and then we're gonna get into these 6 rows of nickels I got left over. Always gotta go to the bank tomorrow. Hopefully they have a box of bank wrap pennies. In this case, Brinks. Now my son, I gotta bring my son to open Saturday. I may go ahead and sell that morning. The afternoon, I'll probably go live for a couple hours, roll hunting the pennies. So what y'all got going on tonight? Then you get to your house, bring you that penny. I just found another double die 2024. It'd be nice if we had one on the Denver one, where you can sell them as a matching pair. And now is definitely die deterioration. Four's even tilted crooked. Somebody's thumbprint. That'd been bad to have been the white AM with the thumbprint right there. Yeah, I just had to sell that one raw on eBay instead of getting it graded and then selling it. We got 3 coppers, a couple DDOs, we got a rim clash. On to the nickels. I'm going to pull them all out. We got 6 rolls left. So here we go. Finished up the pennies last night. There's no way I was going to get them done today. This and the nickels. And all this needs to go back tomorrow. And we got overfilled nickel tube. I don't see no great patina, but here we go. Got a little die chip in the hair by his ear. Nothing there. Love to find a cud on a nickel. I couldn't even close to buying a couple just to have for my collection, but I'd rather find them first. And 14 Denver. It's funny, my phones stopped David Carlisle come in saying hi, but everybody else did not roll up on my phone screen. But at least it come up on my computer screen. Now, I did buy from the coin store today that bag of Wheaties. On that, we're going to be looking for the 2 different mint styles on the wheatcent of 44 and the 3 on the 1953 Denver. In fact, I got one coal in that bag already that I saw. In fact, I need to make some more of my coal coins. I like to give out to kids. They're old enough to handle the coins. We got one driver, she loves to give out stickers, and one man is not happy because every time somebody comes to his trailer, his daughter thinks she's getting a sticker. She throws the fit when she don't get one. So nickels, we're looking for a buffalo, V nickels, show nickel if we're extremely lucky. Silver, anything 61 on back. Any type of varieties, die chips on the building. Then we're Liberty, we look for it there. This is where I found a few at. '96 Philly. Two 2010, you gotta ring a death starting on that one. And always on the back of these nickels, we're looking for that big net mark above the dome, so I know I got 35% silver. That was cool the other night. First row, we had 35% silver. That was awesome. Early stage beehive right there. You see the raised metal. Actually, that's a double beehive. Got one arc. You got the second arc. That's just dirt right there. You know what, two of us putting those in. I got it marked. Just gotta find the right marking. That's some beehives. Not down here where I had them at. No. Just put it off to the side for right now. I'll take care of it later. So then for 2009 Philly in Denver. You really need Philly in Denver for 2024 if you want to have a match set. If I get done here, I may do a little bit of nickel-dating. I got one person who doesn't like it. I said, dude, I gotta find out the date. And if it's a double die, I need to know what year it is. No, it's last year, last summer. '16 Philly. My problem is I'm somewhat exhausted today. That's why I debate about doing nickel dating or not. Nothing there. Sold on a reverse. 78 Denver. That's old. There's a 76. Let's see. We're getting close in this roll. How many did I get? 10 plus 5. I got 15. I've been doing 3 every time I did in groups of 3. So we're getting close to. And we got 5. We got 5 more rows down below the camera. Nothing there. There we go, 54. We'll take that one. San Francisco. I think that is semi-Q8. Now to find my knuckleball. This is a Canadian book at that. And my red ball. Where's my red ball? Come on over here. Then process trying to reorganize everything. Red book. Found it. It's 22 red book, but I found it. 54S. There we go, 54S. What I'm looking for. $29 million minted. Now, go ahead to S over D. I do not believe so. So, 54S. In there. Nothing there. That one got straight pretty good. Nothing there. Next row. Okay, what? We're gonna do. I kind of like and hate these at the same time. Looks like there's nothing missing. Okay. So I'm going to take them out of these. I'll fold them in half and make sure there's nothing in them. Here's the nice 1982 I'm going to probably keep. Oh, we got 57. Philly. Denver. See, now look how bad this one's beat up compared to the other one. Let me double down on that one. D mint mark on the back. This looks like it's a 64. I was right. Now I keep these in marlins to see something wrong with the coin. $85. Done there. 69. $13 Denver. Yeah, it's 2000 Denver. Philly. It's like the beehive just quit coming to me. Got enough to set up a website. Sell the coins on that website. I think is what I'm going to do. I haven't decided yet. Hell, a little bit win, but I'm not going to worry about it. Got enough of those early die stages. So, kill vote. Still looking for die chips back here. Of course, it's Denver. So, well, coming up next week, anniversary of the attacks in 911. We saw something about little sister's birthday. Stupid terrorist for my sister's birthday. Hey, be good on that second Julia. Take some good photos and send it to me on whatnot. I'll take a look at it for you. Mm, 74 Denver. I want the 75 high D, not the low D. I've been knowing about the high D since I was 9 or 10 years old. So I remember the day you used to go to a newsstand, buy gray sheets. Raw Pneumatic Archaeology. Hello, what's going on, dude? Don't you Melody Tech? That's a nice 2016D. I got some contact marks. God darn it. Wow, nice looking coins to have a contact mark where you don't need it at. I need to blow up something, blow off some steam. We got one person that's kind of making us upset. So usually I come home and play games, but they came home and I cut grass. So by tomorrow, you can get it rolled up and have a little fun with it. No, you can't do that. Not that type of grass. Make you sick. Okay, let's clean that one off. Moolah rolls. Yeah, I just dropped one. There it is. Drop the nickel on the floor. Picking it up. Okay, let's see what we got. 2001 Philly. Nothing. Appreciate anybody coming in tonight. If you're here for a minute or two, that's fine. Don't forget to hit the like button. Share if you want to. It's up to you. I don't force anybody to do anything they don't want to do. '83. See if I can find a better one than that. My question is about '83. They said they didn't make any mint sets. Wouldn't they actually made them something similar to what they did to Carson City Dogs and put them in the vault someplace? I forgot about them. That's what I want to know. Slick worn down reverse, 67. A5. Tell you what, the older I get, the harder it is to see coins. So I gotta use a scope now. And had surgery last year to replace the cataracts. So last Friday of the month, I'll be going for an eye treatment on that. They use medicine they use for colon patients for your shrink vessels in your eyes if you're diabetic. Thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, my dad's house bring him his DDO. I know he sent me his address. I just gotta look it up to see where it's at. So I can do it tomorrow if I have to go by Saturday and bring it to him. Because tomorrow I have a follow doctor's appointment with Lashner's Health Clinic about my back. You know, a lot of 2004, 2005. A lot of cowboats, that is. Yeah, sleepy. They say that back at wheat hunt for tomorrow night. We do that before we get into the pennies tomorrow night. Cowboat. Let's see. Some of these coins almost look like they're. See, these are from mint sets. The way they're. I don't know. They're not proofs. They just don't look right. It is what it is. That's how they give them to me. So. Like a bear claw or something coming out the back of his neck right there, don't it? Let's see. I'm sorry, y'all. I kind of dozed off there for a second. I do that occasionally. There's a lot on my mind right now. A lot. Now, I don't have the pencil from Harry Potter to empty my mind out. Yeah, I think I'm going to say a bag of Wheaties for tomorrow night. We do that bag of Wheaties before I get into the rolls of pennies. Plus, I kind of need to see if the guy from eBay who bought my 2 rolls of 24 Denvers is paid yet or not. As soon as he pays, I got to get that package ready to go. So, that's where I stand on the 82 Philly. Other one's better. Is it he, Philly? 2008. I'm going to drive run for the 2024s. Oh, we got low mintage. 2009 Denver. Definitely keep that one. Yeah, I want to get me one and go into my old high school's bleachers. School's not there. The bleachers still there. The elementary school still uses the football field. Go metal detect on the underneath those bleachers. That were erected in 51, I think it was. 2 years after the school opened up. Well, yeah, I already got permission from the priest to go do it. We got 2005 Buffalo coming up at the end of on this row. The hell? Do both sides of that football field. What I'm going to do is give half of that to the church parish. And they can auction off whatever you want to for fundraiser. No, and I keep half for my collection. 64 Philly. And neighbor next door, her grandson been metal detecting their backyard. He found part of a flintlock. I think it was a rifle. I don't remember how to tell the difference between the flintlocks on the pistols and the rifles. I know they were slightly different from each other. So I want to do my backyard. Now I got floaters in my eyes. Anytime I turn, if I look just right, it looks like a spider going across my desk. Constantly can put dye chips up in these trees on those trunks. There we go. Whew, it's a lot of nickels. See, 6 times 40, so 240 nickels. I'm trying to think. Okay, that's the contact mark. 2005. Denver. Nope, not the bison. This has got a bison on the ender, but I don't know what year it is. Did not see it. We're going to discover that for with each other. I thought about doing an all-nighter, just hunting nickels, one box of nickels all night long. I come in on Friday night after I do my deliveries and do a whole box of nickels in one fell swoop live. That'd be a heck of an upload to YouTube's. $95. We've been married just 11 years in 95. No, 1 year. Well, I'm saying 11 years. 1 year. Got married in 94. 2009 is when we divorced. It was finalized. Or it was actually finalized in 2010. Saw the paperwork in 2009. It was 6 Denver. So refinanced the house. They didn't take into account for what I already paid into the house, nor did they take off the mortgage like they were supposed to. Sent them all the paperwork that they needed, the divorce papers, the where she quit claim deed, did it all, and they never processed it. Now I got to do it all over again to get her off. Yeah, the way I'm feeling right now, we're going to do these other 2 rows of nickels and we're going to call it a night. We'll do this wheatcent tomorrow night. I do have a doctor's appointment at 2, so I was going to try to go live for a little bit tomorrow, but that's not happening. And we got a little die crack in that corner. Look, we got one little die crack. Well, it's funny. It hit me one day. I just went to Dave Ramsey's course, how to get out financial freedom, and I was thinking to myself, "Oh, I spend money, cash money that I make on food. No, I spend $150 a week doing that, eating out almost. And there are times I would bring my lunch. And I love to get change and go through the change. I realized how stupid I was doing that. $150 times 4 is a lot of money. That's $600. And this happened, that was not too long after the flood, when I realized what I was doing. And after that, I kind of cut back on spending, kept more money, put more money back into the savings account, pay off the car early. Okay, we got a D. Do you have any die cracks running through the buffalo? No. God dog. Second last row of nickels, people. I'm going to find a tube with all the other nickels in it. One thing you know, that tube's got the 1943 U.S. War nickel in it, down at the bottom. There was playing with this engine out front. Last weekend they were working on the car to make it where they could bounce the body off the frame. Last weekend they were welding in hinges and stuff like that to do that kind of stuff. Got damage to it. Let's see, 2001, 15, line. I get a lot of die crisis go around. Anybody here else hunts coins, roll hunts, get boxes and coins like I do? For me, my best find ever was, actually, I got it still. It's a higher proof stake quarter. I just went in, asked for 10 rows of quarters. You know, what's that, $100? Went through them, I found that one. Yeah, it's 2 years. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. Hour and 17 minutes. 6 likes, 3 people. So we got low managed 2009. Denver. Got one more nickel. Got a bunch of a few die cracks here and there. 2006. I'm gonna do a wrap up video separate from this live feed. Probably this weekend. I hope I can decent amount of cash tomorrow night so I can go to some of these garage sales around me. See if I can find something. It's not going to go back to the old man who wants $45 per book, inconsent book, including the Zinkins. $64, nothing. Okay. So I go through this as fast as possible. I know it did get one set 1970S the other night. Another kill boat. Into Philly. I'm trying to think. Did nothing. Yeah, I am getting tired all of a sudden. So let me fly through these as fast as possible so I get off of here. Don't leave nobody hanging. So far, the best find been the 2024 DDO 001 of Variety Vista. No, 002 of Variety Vista. No, 001 of Variety Vista. Whatever updates there should be 002. So we'll see. The year, the year of the flood, finally got me a low car a couple months later. This is a 75. You want the D even with that 5 somewhere up above that last little ribbon. Oh yeah, I was going from a little town called Walker to another place south of what we call Juven's Crossing to bring them some pizza, and it's nighttime. Listen to LSU trying to beat Alabama on the radio. Watching the here, I got my brights on. I flick them on and off so I'm blind nobody coming at me. 83 looked promising. And hit a dude on a bicycle. Now he's on the interstate. But we were doubling in the window, y'all. Look. We got heavy doubling in the window on this one. And it's staying. $2,001. I have to look that one up. Yeah, that was not a fun incident. Huh. Well, it was fun though. When I worked at McDonald's, going to boat tech and all that, it even got started around high school was fun, interesting. I was there for 3 months, got a nickel raise. Woohoo! An ice cream cone at McDonald's in 1984. So the raise the minimum age was 25 cents on a cone. With tax was 27 cents total. And there was times, one time I actually had more money, more register working in front coming in the drive-thru because I can add up. I could do math in my head. This one shiny ones, no grayish tone. 62. We got Denver. Might want to keep that one just for the heck of it. Oh no, I'll think about it. The reason I'm not talking as much is my dentures are trying to come out. So there's a food got wedged up in there today and it was not a fun time. So what I done here, I didn't make a list of all the mint marks that are on different dates. Now you got dual mint, different mint marks on the same year. Make me a cheat sheet. Oh, my eyes hurt too. So I'm gonna get off of here. Yeah, dog it, my game quit working. Denver. Should just check the dates and I checked in reverse. I've done that before. A little bit of beginning of beehive on this Denver coin. We'll keep that one. Comes in there. And nothing there. Tell you what, I like to go meet one of these attributors for Wexlers or Variety Vista. Let them teach me what they do. Darkly toned don't mean anything, but you never know. 1985 Philly. Like that belonged to an auto mechanic. Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy. We're getting there about 30 way through this roll. Trying to make it as fast as possible, save I can go to bed. And me too. That could nope, there's a neck right there, and there's a little depression over there. It would not get full steps. Now, camera's right here. Light over here in front of my head, and that's looking down at the coins. It's got a 10 power loop magnifier on it, but it doesn't work that well with coins. It works good with like electronics and stuff. I guess I can adjust the lighting as I need to. Denver. So I'll be doing a follow-up probably Saturday morning on this nickel and penny hunt. But at the same time, I'm going to be going through starting another penny hunt tomorrow night. It says I got 10 wheat cents. I don't ever remember finding 10 wheat cents. Okay, here we go. 86, no. Two 2007, no. $14 Philly. It's gonna be a no on this one too. Nothing. Oh, we got die chipping the O. Look at that one. That's a nice little die chipping going on that O. Almost passed it up. There was a feeling in that one too. One of my son put up them hot dogs. No, I'll do it if you didn't. Yeah, the grocery store had hot dogs. Ooh, we already died stage beehive. Nope. Yeah, a few more left, and we're gonna call it quits for the night. So let's go find another DDO. And now it's in card change, not in a roll. So they're out there, just waiting to be found. And we got 2 more left, and I'm about ready to hit the sack. 3 more left, I'm sorry. Want to do that back of Wheaties, but that ain't going to happen tonight. We'll probably do that first thing tomorrow night when I get in. You know, 44 has 2 different S's. 83 Denver has 3 different D's. That's going to be it for tonight, y'all. I appreciate everybody coming out. Appreciate the thumbs up. A little chit chat. I wish we had some more questions. So we got a double die. Got 11 minutes 2009. No 2024s in this batch. So I hope everybody has a good evening. Enjoy the weekend. And if you're playing LSU, sorry, LSU's going to win. Have a good evening. Remember, always check both sides of the coins. Go Tigers.